Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy, the best in the world of what I do, your boy Meach, and you're tuning into another episode of Space is the Place. Yes, sir. Another weekend down, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me, as always, is my co-host, Tabby Tube. How are we feeling on this Independence Day?
Independence for who, might I ask?
Oh, brother.
It's
Never
another
mind.
day. But shout out to those who do celebrate it. As for me and my melanin, it's another day. But it's still a good day, though. Very chill. Chill Saturday. Can't complain.
Can't complain. Well, for all those who do celebrate Independence Day, make sure y'all are staying safe out there and staying hydrated. Because boy, oh boy, it is hot. It's been hot for the past month, I want to say. And it's not going to slow down anywhere anytime soon, bro. It's a nasty type of heat.
Please be careful. It is somebody right now that is literally enjoying the last few hours with their fingers. Do not be playing with them fireworks. Be safe. Be mindful.
Yeah, hey.
And don't point that stuff at people.
Don't point the fireworks at people. Hey, if you're gonna light them joints up, hey, run as soon as possible. Don't be stupid and holding the fireworks, because you're gonna lose.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
You're gonna lose some fingers, boy. But outside of that, as always, we appreciate those who continue to show support for the podcast. Continuing to show support for the podcast. We know it's just been me and Tabby Tube been doing duos for the past couple episodes, but starting next coming up this week, we're gonna get back to the three amigos, and we're gonna have another surprise member. You feel me? It's Samise, not Simone. She's back. You feel me? Shout out to her. She's been doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Try to get that degree, you feel me? Shout out to Samise, as always. And shout out to Simone as well. She's listening too. She over there doing her thing in Florida as well with her internship. But yeah, it's nothing but big moves for the Hey I Am Space the Place family. You feel me? But yeah, definitely going, as always, more consistency and just more hilarious episodes for you guys to enjoy. Make sure to tune in on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Make sure to check out the TikTok and the Twitter as well. So to get right into it, we've been on this topic of gaming for the past 2 to 3 episodes. You know what I'm saying? It's been a big trending thing, as you already know. But the conversation I wanted to have today is, I spoke on it a little bit in the first episode we started on this, and I was about me and my friend Josh. Shout out to him. We had a debate on whether gaming is a luxury. Now, we had our little back and forth spiel for about an hour on the Xbox about is it or is it not luxury, and I think we came to an agreement in a sense, but I kind of want to expound upon it more with one of my co-hosts. It's more so, is gaming a luxury, or has it always been a luxury? It's just now more blatantly in your face now more than ever. So I just want to rattle it off the question to Tabby to be upfront. Has gaming always been a luxury?
Let's see. Has it always been? Or is it just now becoming?
Yeah, has it always been a luxury?
Yes. For me personally, yes, because, and this is just our own experience, any gaming system, handheld, console, anything for me has always been a large Christmas gift. To me, for Christmas, in my mind, it's always been Christmas is the one time where you would get that pricey item. And it, for us, growing up in a video game household, it has always been consoles. So it wasn't just like you saved up your own little change or something like that. It was always, you know what, Christmas time, mom and dad are gonna get that for us. And even looking back at older systems, to me, it's just, that's always been a luxury. That sounds crazy to some people. If you grew up in a video game household, you're like, gaming's not a luxury. But when you talk to people who didn't grow up in video game houses, and they hear the amount of money that you or your parents have dropped on game systems through Christmases, through birthdays, they're like, "What? My parents would never do that." I'm just like, "Oh, okay, so this is different." I'm so to me, I'm like, "Okay, so gaming in a sense has always been a bit of a luxury. Buying the games, you're paying what, 50, 60, now 70, $80 for a game. You tell somebody that, they're like, "What? I would never do that." But I'm like, "Oh, it's a hobby, but it's an expensive one. And it is kind of a luxury." If you look at game systems now, it's more in your face. Like, yeah, definitely a luxury.
All right. Me, like how I viewed it when I was having the conversation with Josh, I viewed it as gaming to me is a hobby. Like it's just something that you could say it is a luxury, of course, because like it's not a necessity. It's not a need that you it's not something you need, but
Mhm.
it's something that people do in their spare time, you know what I'm saying, when they just want to get away from the stresses of the world, or they just want to have fun playing the game, think games that bring them enjoyment.
Mhm.
That's why I consider like it's a hobby, or how it used to be a hobby, because back in the day, and this also goes with like economics too, you or at least with me growing up, when I was talking around friends, I told them like about the amount of consoles I had, I would hear the same thing that Tab would be saying, like, "Man, you have all these consoles. You got the PS2, the Xbox, and a PS3." I was like, "Yeah," and like I was like, "Do you guys not?" And he's like, "No, man, I just only have one." I was like, "Oh,
Jesus.
if that really that." I was like, "Oh, I thought it was common for people to have like
Yeah.
multiple systems in their house."
Like, people
But
don't really think about consoles as a lux or gaming as a luxury thing, but when you have conversations with people who are not into gaming you realize, "Oh, everybody don't everybody don't have this. Everyone don't got the Switch or the PS5, the Xbox, the Nintendo DS's or whatever." So I was like, "Oh, okay."
yeah, so it's definitely like I still feel as though it started off as a hobby. I would say. I think the luxury part, especially what we're seeing now, is where it's like, all right, gaming has always like gaming, and I guess how much time you spend in gaming, it can be expensive. I won't sit here and deny that. Um, games there was a point in time where games were like $30 to $40, $45 max, probably like in the early 2000s. Once you get to that mid 2000s, 2010s, that's when you start seeing like, okay, they bumping it up to like 50 and 60, you feel me? Still not egregious, but it's like, okay, that's a step up. But then it's like, okay, now we're fit like we officially are in that generation where we're getting 70 to $80 that we're having to spend on games, which some of them, not gonna lie, not even complete yet. It's kind of crazy.
Mm. Hmm.
But that's besides the point. Um, I think it's just more so in your face now. It's like with I guess the lack of specs for these consoles, the lack of or the shortage of specs for these consoles. It's like, okay, in order for these companies to recuperate that the amount that they spent in order for this ramp, they have to be like, all right, we gotta increase our console prices. And I think now more so than ever, it's definitely like, okay, it seems as though like gaming is now for like the upper class. Like when you look at these prices, because matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get into that right now. I'm gonna share my screen with Tabby 2B because I got several tabs, and these are the console prices of was it Microsoft, Sony, and the new Steam machine. I don't know if you've heard about that, Tabitha. It's like a mixture of a PC and a console that's supposed to be
Mhm.
releasing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share off these. Share these. Do you see this?
Yes.
All right. So this was June 25th, 2026 from Microsoft.com. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it. Okay, as says effective August 1st, we will be updating the prices worldwide. This was a whole conversation a couple weeks ago. It says the price of Xbox consoles will increase by $100 for the 512 gigabyte models and 150 for the 1 terabyte models. We will also be sunsetting our 2 terabyte model. Last October, they increased the Xbox console price between $20 and $70 in the US. Uh, they hope that another price increase will be unnecessary and have spent the last several months working with suppliers on options. Unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5 times, and they're expecting another doubling by the fall of 2027.
Mm.
So that shit all like, bro, what? A 2.5 times increase of oh no, they've increased by 2.5 times and they're expecting another doubling not even less than a year. Like fall of 2027 is going to be here quick, ladies and gentlemen. And what is it? They also they have a buy now pay later. I've never seen this for a console, bro. It's what it is. We made it easier for players to use buy now, pay later options on eligible Xbox hardware purchases through Microsoft stores, making it possible to break up your payment into predictable short-term interest-free installments. Ladies and
Mm.
gentlemen, hold up. Wait a minute. What are we doing, bro? I've never heard of is that not crazy?
For gaming, now
Buy
I mean
now, pay later?
they used to have layaway back in the day, but I mean you still wouldn't get the console. You just, hey, I want to put this away and pay on it, and when it's paid off, I can get it. But buy now, pay later. Oh nah, man.
Well, for a console, that's
It
kind of
can't be that
crazy.
serious. That's crazy.
Hey man, hold up,
Gaming ain't
bro.
that serious for me.
It's serious to somebody out there, and to whoever that is serious to, your priorities are in shambles, brother. Buy now, pay later. I would never do this. Not for a console. I'm so good off of that.
Not for
This
anything.
is just Microsoft, ladies and gentlemen. And what is it? Now this is the one for Sony, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and share it. This was Sony, the PlayStation blog from April 2nd, 2026. And this says, with continued pressures in global economic landscape, we made the decision to increase the prices of PS5, PS5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal Remote Player globally. We know the price changes impact our community, and after careful evaluation, we found this was a necessary step to ensure that we continue delivering innovative, high-quality gaming experiences to players worldwide. As of April 2nd, these are the appalling prices for the US. I'm just only going to focus on the US. The PS5, the regular PS5 went to $649.99.
Yeah.
The PS5 digital edition went to $599.99, basically $600. The PS5 Pro went to $899.
Wow.
And they say this is, what is it? Well, we know that price changes impacted our community, and after careful evaluation, we found this was a necessary step to ensure that we continue delivering innovative and high-quality gaming experiences to players worldwide. Now, this is April 2nd. That these are the prices that you're going to be paying for a PS5, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop that real quick. And for the last one, I wanted is this one, the Stream Machine, the Steam Machine.
I touch my PS5 every day, thanking God.
This is the
oh
hybrid
my God,
PC console. Yes, for this, look, this is it. For a 512 gigabyte Steam machine, it's going to be $1,049. No controller, by the way. No controller. Just the console itself. If you want to get it with the controller, you're going to have to spend $1,218. Hold on, let me see that. Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on.
What is this?
It's like a PC console hybrid system.
I mean, I guess.
Hold on, let me see.
No.
1,049. So I have to spend an extra $79 just to get something that should already come with a console.
That's insane.
I've never seen nothing like this. If you want the 2 terabyte one, you're gonna be spending, no controller by the way, $1,349. The no controller thing is crazy. I'm sorry. That is just so, that's lazy. And that is $300 that you will be spending for the 2 terabyte one compared to the 512 gigabyte one with no controller. And if you want a controller, you're going to be spending almost $1,500. So $4,428, and you minus that by the regular Steam Deck, you'll be paying an extra $379 just to get more memory and a controller that should have already been there. So what's the conversation that we really need to have? I asked the question, has gaming always been a luxury?
Yes.
I feel like that you can have the debate on whether it has been or not. Now at this stage in the game, you can't have that debate, bro. This is clear cut in your face. Like this is definitely luxury, bro. These prices are insane, bro. I've never, like, even if you want to say gaming is a luxury, the consoles have never been this expensive, bro. Never.
Right.
Never. The only time I can think of a console that was
the PS3.
The PS3, and it's like the old Atari system, or one of those older consoles that was like, I saw it was like $1,000 on release. It's kind of crazy. That's still crazy. But now it's like, bro, gaming is not, it's not for the average Joe Schmo no more. Like, it's for these upper class people that are willing to spend this type of money. That just, oh yeah, I got no problems throwing the band out. Or I got a problem throwing $1,500 out for a Steam machine. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? And those same people can be like, they gonna look at them same people, oh, they bought it, so why aren't y'all buying it? Brother, I don't have $1,500 to spend like that. Oh man, like, yeah, man, the Steam Deck, we definitely gonna support it. Hold up, brother.
We? Who's we? There is no we.
Brother, for me to spend $1,500 on a system, my bread has to be stacked. I have to be financially stable. No. I have to be financially blessed to drop $1,500 like that, bro. That's somebody.
Even if I had it, even if I had the $1,500, I don't. No.
That's somebody's rent.
Yeah.
No, not even that. That's like, what is it? What's the average rent? Like $1,700 now, or depending on what you say. But that's not even covering somebody's rent. That's how much you want somebody to spend on a console, and you not giving me no controller.
That's insane.
Oh my god, bro! Like, yeah, it's more in your face now than ever. I'll say that. Like, I think now we definitely got into that. We're like, okay, yeah, now for sure. Like, it's a lot clearer in your face. I mean, back in the day, you probably could be like, you know what I'm saying? It's still a hobby, but you know, if you want to make it a luxury, you can. Now, oh no, nah. That
I'm of
that
the opinion it's a luxury hobby.
true,
A
true.
luxury hobby, yeah. Because even if you go back, old game systems, you have to have a certain amount of disposable income to get these consoles. Most people, after was it paying rent, getting food, they barely have anything left in their account, and that's assuming they don't have kids,
right.
and if they do have kids, like you really got to know how to budget and save and do all these extra things to get stuff for your kids, clothes. You're not even thinking about no $400 or $500 console unless you're getting some help, or you're really intentional about, all right, I'm starting in January, I'm putting $100 aside so I can get started on Christmas shopping early. But yeah, it's a luxury hobby, always has been, because that disposable income and time.
Right.
Imagine, like you make this. It was earlier you said the scenario. Imagine you getting off work and you want to come play a game. If folks is putting in 8, 10, 12 hours, I've done it. Listen, my last job had me in a 360 deal. I'm coming home to go to sleep, to get up in the morning to go to work. It took me over, what is it? I got my PS5 December 2024. I didn't open my PS5 until July 2025, literally a year ago today, because I was just going to work, coming home. So that's
She's
assuming
not
you have
lying,
the
ladies and
luxury of
gentlemen.
having time to play the game because you're so tired of working. And I don't got no kids or married, so I'm not running around chasing kids, taking them daycare, school, and whatnot. So yeah, a luxury hobby. If you got the money, disposable income to buy the systems, the games, the controllers, which are all being sold separately now, and then it's the time. When I opened my PS5, the hours I poured into this thing, oh my goodness. The average person probably was like, yo, I barely even got time to even 30 minutes. I was putting in hours. I had left my job. I was like, hey, I'm taking a break. I logged in so many hours. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, a luxury hobby.
That's really what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think we can come to that agreement. Like, it's a luxury hobby, more so than ever. I would say,
Oh, yeah.
like it's we gotten to the point where, like, hey, bro, these next generation consoles, I ain't gonna. They might be 1,000 a piece just opening night, and I don't know if I'm looking forward to seeing that price tag. And I'm lowballing. I I'm lowballing, ladies and gentlemen. We know these how these companies move. We know how greedy they are. Let's be for real. You see that Steam Deck, brother, you have to pay almost $1,500 just to get for the 2 terabyte with the controller. It's the fact that they had the nerve to separate the controller like that's supposed to be a bundle. I Brother, any console I've ever gotten, everything was in there. The controller, the console, the was it the wires, the HDMI cord, the whole nine. The only bundles that I ever seen with a console are the only, like, of course they have accessories that are separate, like the headset and X, Y, and Z. Those are understandable. But the basic, like, a controller? What are
Mm.
we doing? Hold on, bro.
You what?
That that if that ain't nothing but corporate greed, I don't know what is, bro. Cause that's insane. That's like, yeah, I mean, hey, but they selling different prices for digital in the disc version of the same console, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like, bro, you might as well have just made it one price. But hey, I'm not a company guy. I don't know what they got to do. They got to make their money, but ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the age where, unfortunately, gaming it's a rich people sport now. It's for the wealthy. And I feel like that's where these companies have lost the plot. It was never supposed to be like for the wealthy. Like the average Joe Schmo should be able to afford one family console for at least him or the kids at the crib. At least one.
I mean, at
And we
least be able to
always go
save up
and we
and buy
always
it.
go to the same thing. But me and Tab always say this. Imagine being a kid in the year of 2026 trying to get a video game console and you show your parents the list. I want a PS5 Pro. That thing is almost $900.
Jesus. I'd be terrified.
Yeah.
I would be terrified.
Hey, bro. Gotta hit your kids with one of these.
What more do you want from me?
And you know, parents, a good parent would
Oh my God.
a good parent would want to get their child that big gift for Christmas. It may not be a random time of the year, a birthday, something $999. As a parent, you would want to give your child that, but that is a lot of money, especially if you're struggling to pay rent, keep food in the house, and you got other kids. Like, man,
Yeah.
that's
So
that. Oof, my God. So I
now
don't know, man. These consoles, like I said, I touch my PS5 every night, thanking God. I'm just like, thank you, because I could not imagine. Like
and
we
this
are what
bit
6 years out of the PS5 being out. Folks still ain't got it, and it's a price increase on it. That's
and it was
insane.
exactly and what is it? We're not the only ones who are saying this, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at certain blogs, not even just certain blogs,
Just
the
social
internet,
media in
social
general.
media, the internet, they literally were like, "Yo, this is insane! Like, this is now luxury tax, brother. Like, we're now in that like gaming's not affordable." It was like you could, like I said, you can make the argument that gaming was a luxury before. Yes, like you put money into it, you invested in it, but not it. It's more so in your face more than ever. And with these companies doubling down and tripling down on their business practices, people are like, "Hey, bro, we good." Like, I've seen so many people cancel their PSN service because of Sony not making physical discs no more, or just the pricing of these consoles is too high.
And then talking
It's
about the PS6, I'm gonna say it right now on record. The last console that'll be ever in my possession is the Nintendo Switch 2. The Switch 2, that'll be the last new gen console I get. If after that, I'm gonna update my PC, the gaming computer I got, because I just got a basic one off Amazon for Christmas a couple years ago. But in terms of like PS6, whatever, if Xbox coming out with something new, but the Switch 2, that'll be my last thing, and I'm keeping everything else I got, and we just gonna run with it.
I ain't
Definitely
gonna
about to
lie
talk
to you,
about
my
some video
boy.
games.
Unless I have the money, those consoles are staying on them shelves, bro. Those consoles are staying on that shelf because I don't know if I can support paying. I say 1,000, but no, that thing gonna at least be like 1,200, at
The
least.
Steam or the what?
Like the next generation consoles. You
Well, I
never
mean, the
know.
PS5, not the PS5.
The PS6 and the Project Helix. You never know.
Now the
You-
Switch is still like the Switch 2 is like what, 500? I know
four-
it's the cheapest one.
It's the cheapest one of the. I think isn't it like $449, or they probably increased
Yeah,
it? Probably like
$449,
five.
which is still like, that ain't nothing to sneeze at now. Let's not, put that out there. But
Yeah, I'm about to say
in
that's
terms
still
of
some money you drop on
that's
the
more
console.
attainable compared to like what PS5 with their price increase, the Steam, whatever else is coming out. But yeah, like the Switch 2 would probably be my last
I'm about
console.
to say, hey, you parents out there, hey, get your kids a Nintendo Switch while you can, bro, because
Oh,
who
yeah.
knows? Nintendo might do the same thing.
It's a
And
combination of just the physical disc going away, and I've already seen topics of like games that were older games that were like normally priced. Like we're talking, these games been out 20 years now. They done went up in price. It's just like it's a domino effect. because people know these physical games are going 2028. Yeah, was it 28 or 27?
2028.
2028. But like people are now, they're like, hey, this game that was on eBay for like what, $25? It's up to like 60 now for like the PS3. I'm like, dang, man, people move quick. So it's just like, and the resellers buying up old games. I'm sure there's somebody right now, they got a whole plan to go to these thrift stores or old mom and pop gaming shops, trying to buy up all these old stuff. Maybe even the people at the mom and pop shop at the video game store, they about to go up in price on these old games. So it's a
Shoot.
nasty game
Yeah.
all around.
Hey.
Like money's gonna be spent regardless. So going back to the topic, is gaming a luxury? It's always been a luxury. It's a hobby as well. But even now, like even with the older stuff, which older games have always kind of had their price on it, but now that the news of the physical games is going away, the price has definitely gone up.
Boy, I can
People
already see them old games on Amazon, eBay going up 50% pricing right now.
insane.
It's
Insane.
nasty. It's a nasty world.
And the old game system definitely about to go up too, which is why I personally never got people who, well, unless you were in a situation where you had to sell your old stuff, your old game systems, we keep every game system we got. We got boxes of our old game systems sitting in the closet. I can dig out my PS2 right now, my PS1, the PS3, my Xbox. I got to dig through the cords, because they're all tangled up, but I've never been one to give away, or we've never been people who had to give away or sell their old systems and whatnot. So I'm thankful for that. I'm definitely thankful for that. But I know in terms of getting physical games, it's definitely going to be a pretty penny because folks is definitely trying to come up off the news of the physical games going away in the next couple of years.
Yeah, so hey, you got your local little mom and pop store for the games. Go there while you can, because once 2028 hits, or even before then, you gonna see a surge in the prices, my boy.
Shit, the price is probably up now.
Nah,
I know
but
Christmas is about to be something nasty because
it,
folks are trying to hustle and bustle.
oh
I'm like,
man, the Black Friday sale. Oh man, that's
gee,
gonna be. Hey, I might have to go out just to see, just to see what's going on, because
man.
it's gonna be nasty this year with all these announcements that's going on. It's looking. Hey, if you ain't got a PS5, do what you can. Do what you can. That's all I gotta say. Do what you can, bro. If you ain't got an Xbox, if you gotta hit that buy now, pay later option, no judgment over here,
Don't
brother.
do that.
Go ahead.
Don't, come on. It's not that serious, y'all. I mean, no
Hey.
judging, but it's just, come on. The game ain't that serious, bro.
Hey, Tabitha, if they want to get their kids something under that tree, they're gonna do it, man.
I'm not gonna knock it. If you were trying to get your babies the stuff that you want them to have for Christmas, fine. But please just be financially responsible. Don't, some folks will go into debt behind their kids trying to get them what they want. And I get it, but let's not get too crazy.
Exactly. Let's use some discernment, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is really the all we wanted to discuss. We just wanted to get more in depth with it. Just show y'all, or have y'all just show y'all the different price ranges of all these new of the consoles and the companies and their business practices. What do y'all think about it? I know everybody was in the uproar about the Steam machine, rightfully so, because $1,000 off the rip. No controller. That's kind of crazy, and you have the same amount of storage as my Xbox. That's kind of crazy. Like, and then in order to get the best bundle, you're gonna have to spend an extra $300. That's without tax. We don't even know what tax without tax too. So you ultimately, if you want the complete experience with that Steam machine, you might have to be paying at the low ball $1,500. 50, like at the low ball. We don't know if you got especially if you like trying to order it, and if you want to get it ordered early to the crib, that's a whole different conversation of how much they have to pay in tax or whatever to ship it to you. But yeah, If you want that Steam machine, the best of the best, 1,500 at the bare minimum that you're gonna be spending. With Xbox, and unfortunately, they seen an increase. They're gonna have to see another increase, literally in less than a year. I don't know. And that whole Project Helix thing, I don't know, bro. It ain't looking good. And then Sony, they just been taking L's after L's this whole week, bro.
Embarrassing.
It gets to a point like you gotta be like, all right, we're here in the backlash. Should we like kind of like, cause one thing that I've always said is that, hey, don't mess with the consumer or the customer because they will take their money elsewhere. And from what I've seen, people are like, hey, bro, these business practices, we not going to support you no more, Sony. Like, you bugging out. First, you want to increase the prices like this, then you want to take away physical disc, then you want to take away you have that whole movie contract dispute. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And they were one of the main companies that was like, they made fun of Xbox for not being able to share on their system. Now look at what they're doing. This was a whole a decade ago they were doing that. So y'all basically just flip yourselves on your own head and turn back on the business practice that people were praising you for. But that's just corporations doing what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do you think gaming for the question, has gaming always been a luxury, or is it now a luxury now that is it more so a luxury? Is it a luxury more so than ever now that it's right in our faces and we're seeing it in real time what these corporations are doing? Other than that, I had not much else to say. You have any final regards, Tabby Tube?
No, I think we said everything that needs to be said. You know, I still stand with gaming has always been a luxury. It's a hobby as well as what you said, luxury hobby. It's, gamers is, oh man, it's gonna be not a tough battle, I guess. Just trying to buy up physical media, because you got to deal with the resellers, folks trying to get their money up off of other people trying to keep physical media going. But yeah, it sucks because I'm still forming my thoughts on the whole increasing prices of the older games and how that just affects everything. I don't know, but yeah, gaming is a luxury hobby, always has been, and will forever be. Looking at these prices now in 2026, yeah, that's really all I got.
About to say, I have my opinion on it, but I think so. I think we both can agree, like more so than ever, like it's a rich man's game now. It is a rich man's game now, cause the way these prices is looking, hey, bruh.
Baba Booey.
I don't know. But other than that, it's your boy Meach, Tabby Tube. As always, we appreciate those who continue to show support to the podcast. Catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and Twitter. Episodes will be coming out to you weekly, once or twice a week. Try to give in between that. And as always, peace, love, and positivity to those. Make sure you guys are staying safe. And we hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.